The act of speaking out makes you alone. The young no longer want to understand why a system made them spend lakhs of rupees studying to be engineers when at the end of it all they could not find jobs that would pay them even 10,000. They took loans to gain admission and study in colleges that promised them training and placements. Those colleges don't exist anymore, but the loans are still being repaid. Youngsters who do not know what it is to be in love and marry the person of their choice remain cowards forever, timid for life. Fake news engenders fake debates, and fake debates result in fake politics. It is a means to take the focus far away from the real problems that affect people. Citizen or robot, democracy or tyranny, the choice is ours. Those of us who do not learn lessons from history will become assassins for the history that is yet to be recorded. Communalism turns human beings into bombs. Be a film star's fan, or cricketers, but never be a politician's fan. Who knows which case one will be embroiled in, and then one will be forced to make the rounds of the courts for years. This is very easily done in India. To have faith is a good thing, no doubt. But that faith should rest on the foundation of facts, not emotions. While a ribbon awaits Usain Bolt at the finishing line, for people like us, there is a concrete wall. When you reach the finishing line, you run straight into that wall. Everything, your job, your credibility, your life itself, is at stake. You cannot put yours and yourself in danger just to overcome your fear. These exhortations to keep safe have made people cowards. If I were Anita, I would have built a love park in every city and would have happily lost the next election. Naturally, society would not have approved. A scared journalist produces a lifeless citizen. If our news is scared of the government, it is great injustice to readers and viewers who have been cheated in the name of news. I am an ordinary citizen and quite insignificant, but I am also a vigilant and committed journalist. Hindi journalism is too dogmatic. I often wonder how it can be modernized. Romantic relationships would get formed, then fall apart. Because unlike in Delhi, love was viewed differently back home in Bihar, where issues like caste were the breaking point. The real legacy of Atal Bihari Vajpayee lies in the politics of opposition. The politics of opposition is the politics of dissent. From 1957 to 1996, he dedicated his life to exactly that. Definitely there has been a decline in journalism. It wasn't there at all when you fought an election, won, lost and came back to become an editor. That must have been the golden age of journalism. The real legacy of Atal Bihari Vajpayee lies in the politics of opposition. The politics of opposition is the politics of dissent. From 1957 to 1996, he dedicated his life to exactly that. I am genuinely interested in China. I wanted to see it visually. After 25 years in the profession, I have understood that being a reader or viewer is a task of great responsibility. Anil Sethi told me to get into journalism. The thought got into my head, that I could see things, write about them. I used to, anyhow, roam around, observe and describe things I saw. I always wear an earpiece for security reasons. For someone who often gets chased, it's not an indulgence. I always wear an earpiece for security reasons. For someone who often gets chased, it's not an indulgence. Not everyone is in love, and nor does everyone have the courage for love. In our country, most people simply fantasize about being in love. I don't know about other countries, but in India, to love is to battle with innumerable social and religious barriers. The soul of democracy is under relentless attack every day. To have faith is a good thing, no doubt. But that faith should rest on the foundation of facts, not emotions. News channels have worked tirelessly to kill India's democratic ideals, with the result that vast numbers of the Indian people follow channels that ask no questions to the government. Not all battles are fought for victory, some are fought to tell the world that someone was there on the battlefield. We have always measured inequality in terms of health and economy, but it is time for us to now also measure knowledge inequality. Today, when the resources for quality knowledge have become confined to a select few cities, we cannot even begin to imagine what the repercussions of this knowledge inequality in smaller towns and villages are.